my first band that I played in, I had a drummer from a place called Bury, Bury, in Lancashire. His name was Ian Wallace. And we played together for about, in a band called The Warriors, for about 5 years, actually. And then there was that fateful moment where I think I'd taken too much acid or something like that, as everybody did. And I'd listened to Sgt. Pepper a million times. I wanted to do this music, and I tried to wake everybody up. And they told me to go away, as Rick Wakeman would say, in short, jerky movements. Go away. And I said, okay, and I left the band. I went to live in Munich and find myself eventually in London, where I met Chris Squire. Now, it's a long story, but that's what happens when you be honest with yourself. If you're told to go away and you can't believe they're saying it in such an aggressive way, you say, okay, I'm packed my bags, I'm going. And I went, and leaving everything behind. And sometimes that was the door that opened, you see. And I just had to have faith that things are meant to be the way they are. And then I was in Munich, and I went to a beautiful place called English Gardens. And I was sitting there, a hippie, doing this a lot, peace and smoking marijuana. And all of a sudden I heard this voice, and it was a voice right next to me saying, John. And I looked around, and there was nobody there. And John, nothing matters. Thank you. And I ran all the way to this apartment that I was staying in with these two groupies, lovely girls. And there was a telegram from my mother saying, John, there's a band in Frankfurt. They want you to sing in their band. Phone this number. So I phoned the number. And of course, it was a band that lived near Frankfurt. And they knew who I was for some reason, because I sang with my Warrior band in Frankfurt. And they said, would you like to join the band? I said, yeah. I got on the train, and that was it. So it was like, that just happened in a space of 2 days. A voice from afar, you know. It's like, so it made me realize that, okay, maybe I can make something of my life as a singer one day.
So when you took that step and said, oh, I've been with the Warriors for 5 years, I'm going to take that step, and then commit for an entire lifetime to be a musician, a songwriter, a singer, and you go through these difficult times where perhaps there's adversity, doubt might seep in. How do you get over that moment of maybe questioning yourself?
Well, from that moment, I knew there was God. I knew there was some angels around, and they were like,
John,
nothing matters. And that word, nothing matters, is right in the middle of the movie that 2 years ago got all the awards. It's the one, it's about I think it's a Japanese lady or a Chinese lady in a quandary about something. And it's an incredible title. It was a major movie. And right in the middle is the voice says to the leading man, nothing matters. And I went, ding.